Profiting Forex Trading channel. This is yet another winning strategy, and this strategy is made for MetaTrader 4 and not MetaTrader 5. It is a simple forex tools that have combined together, or what you refer to as forex indicator. This is made for MetaTrader 4 and not MetaTrader 5, and you cannot use this on derived platform. So I've combined few indicators together, and anyone can use this profitable forex trading strategy. Make sure you trade on regulated brokers. In my video description, I have dropped some regulated forex broker links so that you can register with any. Welcome to Profiting Forex Trading channel. Today I would like to show you how to use these simple tools. I call it simple tools because anyone can use it. Just make sure everything is in agreement before you place your trade. And how do I use this particular strategy? Make sure that we have all the indicators, all the arrows at the support or at the resistance zone. And here at the point, here is another zone. And make sure you have all the indicators agree at that support or resistance zone. So this is on M1 for quick scalping, and anyone can use this. I just want to take small pips out of this particular trade, and that is how I use it. And I entered 3 trades few minutes ago. All are running in good profit. They are all running in good profit. I think this is like $80 plus. So let me show you how to use it once again. Now, number one thing you should look out for this support and resistance zone. As you see this point, this is what we call a resistance. Number one, this is R1. You can see the value here. This is R1. This is daily R1, and here this is PP1. This is the pivot point for the day. So I like to take my trade from this particular point when I have all the indicators in agreement here. Here at this particular point, I have all the indicators in agreement here for a buy, and this is how to use this particular strategy. You can use it on any time frame you want, but this trade is running on 1 minute time frame. So I will show you on higher time frame and see how you can use it clearly. This trade is running on the 1 minute time frame, and if you can see very well, I entered this particular trade when the candle closed below the pivot point, this particular resistance point. So I enter at this particular point when the candle closed below it, because I have all the indicators in agreement at this particular point. But when you look closely, it did not get to the next resistance zone. So, and that was why I have to wait. If it closed below this particular point, then I'm going to place that particular trade and take small pips out of the trade. And let me show you on higher time frame so that you know how to use this particular strategy. And if you check at this 1 minute also, we have a buy setup here, and everything agree at this particular point. All the forex indicator agree at this particular point, and so you can place your trade. And let's check it on higher time frame, like 15 minutes, and see how it works also. Here is it on 15 minutes, and this is how to use it on 15 minutes. So I will explain better on how to use it on 15 minutes. So at this particular point also, you have all the indicators at this S1 as this support zone, and here we have another buy also. Everything was in agreement, and this particular point you have to wait for this to close below this PP1 point before you place your trade, since it did not get to the R1 resistance zone here. it didn't get to this point, so you have to wait. If it closed below this, then you can place your trade. So these are the two ways I normally take this particular trade. It's either I have it here, all the indicators as any of the resistance or support zone, or I wait for this particular, if it didn't get to this point, to close above this before I place my trade. So it is a simple strategy that anyone can use. Now let me show you the setting for this particular setup. Where you might ask, can I use this on higher time frame? Yes, you can use it on 1 hour too, and this is it on 1 hour, but mostly I trade on 15 minutes, either 5 minutes, or for a quick scalp on 1 minute time frame. And if you see it on 5 minutes too, we have good setup at this particular point. We have good setup here, so it's a good strategy. And make sure you just follow this simple rule, the way I normally trade this particular strategy. Now let me show you the setting for each of the indicator used for this particular forex trading strategy. The first indicator is this arrowed indicator here. Just make sure you pause it and enter the value. Here are the values for this, and if you want to change the color, you can change it, or if you want to increase the weight also, you can increase it here, and then click OK when you are done. And the second indicator is this ARRZZ indicator, and these are the colors, then these are the value. You just set it up accordingly, and this is how to set it up. Click OK when you are done. And this indicator that gives us all these pivot points is this particular indicator, and these are the setting, the values for this particular indicator. I did not change anything here on this particular indicator, so you can use this particular indicator the way it is, or you change this one. So I changed my own to D1. I think this is the only thing I changed, but if you want to change to 15 or 1 hour, you can change the value, and this will give you more closer support or resistance. But I prefer D1. You can try every other value too if you want to play with it. So just pause the video and enter it correctly, then you can click OK when you are done. And the other indicator here is the attachment indicator, and here is the color also, lime and red, and the input are these values. Just make sure you pause the video also and enter it accordingly. So the last indicator is this symbol changer indicator. This is manual select pairs by the trader, so you manually select this and enter the number of pairs you want to monitor, and enter 7, depends on the value for your pairs. Here we have 6 and some are 7, and that was why I use 7 here. So I've explained in nearly all my video, so I'm not going to explain further. So this is all the indicators I use for this particular winning strategy. So I have 3 trades running using this particular strategy. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not done so, and the downloading to this particular indicators, all the forex indicators I use for this strategy, is in the video description. And I saw on the comment also that some people said they do not know even how to attach indicator on MetaTrader 4. I have dropped a video link in my video description also that will help you to do that step by step on how you can attach indicator and a template to your MT4. Till I come your way again, make sure you subscribe and try this particular strategy on demo. If you are okay with the result, then you can go live, and make sure you give me that thumb up, and bye for now.